Hello everyone. So this adventure didn't go out quite the way we had it planned. We actually had to pack up a little early and leave because my daughter was not feeling well. And since we were over an hour away from home, with no cell service, we decided to cut it a little short. Anyway, hope everyone had a great Christmas and a wonderful New Year's. And I hope you enjoyed this adventure, and maybe we'll see you on the next one.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we are moving along pretty good. We're actually headed to a campground. Well, say campground. They got a couple of campgrounds out there. It's actually a national forest, Bankhead National Forest here in Alabama. So it's about just a little after 7 o'clock. We're finally starting to get some light outside. We left out this morning at about 6 o'clock, something like that. So it's a little over an hour and a half drive to get out there. So this time I got Avery with me. She's kind of piled up over there. So, but anyway, so we're on our way. I don't know if you guys can see it, but hang on, let me turn the camera around. So yeah, we got it's gonna be cloudy today, and it's supposed to kind of clear out about midday, bring in some sunshine. I think the high today is like 45, something like that, and then tonight's when it's going to get interesting, though, folks, because this will be the coldest weather we've slept or camped in yet. I think it's supposed to get down to what, 28, sis? Something like that. So, but we got Mike back here behind us. So he's got his son Caleb with him. So anyway, we're just going to sit back and put these miles here down, and then I guess we'll catch up with you guys when we get to the campsite. Alright, there's a slight delay. Looks like the train's sitting in the middle of the road, sis. What are they doing? Anyway. You awake?
No.
No? She's like, no, get that camera out of my face. Anyway, looks like we might have to detour here in a minute, guys. Let's see what we got going on. But that's Alright, well, we are close to the Sipsey picnic area now. So these roads are kind of curvy and small, but it's pretty out here. What do you think, sis? Yeah. Sissy, she doesn't have many words this morning. She's not much of a morning person. So I'm surprised we hadn't seen anybody out here hunting today. So this is public land. So I think you can come out here and hunt. Don't hold me to that, but there's the Borden Creek trailhead there. So there's plenty of places to come out here and kind of check out, little back roads and side roads. And I spoke to one of the ladies up at the ranger station, and she said that for the most part out here, if there's like, you know, this little road here off to the side, you can pull up in there and camp. You can't just like drive your car up in the woods and camp, but if you want to come out here and there's a spot that you can drive off the edge of the road, you know, there's a little road that's already made or something, you can drive up in there and camp. So, but anyway, we're gonna get up here to the camp spot and or the day use area and check that out before we do a little more exploring. All right, so we are at the picnic area here. Got Mike. We're just gonna walk down here. There's a little path and maybe a little hiking trail down here we can go check out. Alright, so this is a little bridge here, but apparently it's closed right now because I don't know if I can zoom in up there or not. You see that damaged area right there? It looks like a tree fell across the bridge. Here you go, Mike. Here's the trail that leads down. So we're gonna look and see what we can get into. That down there looks cold though, Mike. Keep Avery away from the water. Keep you away from the water, I said. Oh, wow, you can really see it now. Golly. So you could get to the water, but of course the camera don't do it justice, but it's a pretty good ways down there. Looks like it's be a pretty good swimming hole. Yeah, that's what I was filming a minute ago. That buckled that bridge all to pieces.
That's a good size tree.
Yeah, it is. All right, so you can get the van, buddy. So we found there's some couple of campsites off these little beaten paths up here. This is called the WolfPen campground, so there were some camping spots up there. And then there's some clearings that like run up in these little places like this, and you can camp in those areas. There's a little fire pit right there that somebody made. So I don't know how far back in here you can go. Okay, well, we made it to our campsite, so it's not too bad. This is a Brushy lake area. So again, we're in Bankhead National Forest down here in Double Springs, Alabama. We got Mike over here. He's fixing to get set up. We're going to get set up. We got a fire ring here so we can have a fire. I actually brought some firewood. That's something that I had laying around. And yeah, and let's spin the camera around quick. As of right now, it's about 10 a.m., something like that. There's only one other person down here with us, so so we're gonna get set up and hang out for a little bit. You ready, sis? Sure. So we're gonna cheat. I got a torch. Grab that, and we're gonna make some kindling real quick. Oh, look. We got some visitors. Alright, so we're cheating a little bit. So we're just using the torch to get this going here. It's about 40 degrees out here, so it's a little cool, ain't it, huh?
Yeah, it is.
We'll get this going and hopefully get some heat going here in a minute. Alright guys, so we're set up for the most part. We got our sleeping arrangement going, so I'll show you what we got here. Alright, so we got our air mattress. I didn't bring the foam pad this time, but we got two blankets under our air mattress here. And then this is a blanket my grandmother actually made here. And it's real thick. And then we got two fleece blankets in that blanket. We got another one here. We've got a heat blanket there, and then we've got a
portable heater we can use, so if we need to. So looks like we got somebody else coming in here too. So anyway, we're gonna, Sissy wants some soup, so we're gonna heat up some soup real quick. All right, Mike, what do you think? Having fun yet?
Oh yeah, it's peaceful.
It's peaceful. So we did manage to get a fire going. The wood's a little wet though, so it's not burning very fast, but that'll be okay.
Which is good.
Yeah, so maybe it'll last for a little while. We got a pretty good coal bed going here now. So anyway, I guess we're going to heat Avery up some soup, get her some lunch going, and then what'd you get?
Soup.
Soup? What kind of soup? What you get here? Beef with country vegetables. What's this other one? Oh, steak and potato. Steak and potato one. That was pretty good, sis.
Yeah.
Alright, so we ended up having to delete the fire, put out the fire, and then basically build another fire. So when we first started the fire, we realized that fire pit was full of coal and ash and sand and
mud,
rocks and dirt and
glass,
and there was some glass in there. Anyway, so we were noticing that it was just smoldering, smoking, and it didn't matter where we went, moved around, or anything like that. We were getting smoke in our faces, so we just more or less cleaned this thing out. And you can see Avery has found a log and made her a footrest by the fire because our toes were cold. But what did you say earlier?
That's nice.
This is nice. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna hang out by the fire for a little bit, and Mike's gonna need a bath. He got dirty. We ended up
so I had to dig it out my hand.
We don't have a shovel. I have a military foldable shovel, but I didn't bring it with us this time.
That was our shovel.
That was, yeah.
That
So
one and
anyway.
the one with the point on it.
Yeah. I guess everybody likes a lot of marshmallows. That's Avery's.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Ain't it good?
Mm-hmm. You got me killed.
Pretty good hot chocolate.
Yes, sir.
So campfire, hot chocolate. Today's a good day.
Hey.
And on another note, I've actually got no signal out here. For the most part.
See right there? The circle with the line through it, that means no nothing.
No nothing. So I don't have to worry about phone calls. Nothing. So anyway, we're gonna hang out for a little bit and
Problem is though is we can't call out either. So
yeah. So hopefully I don't fall and break a leg or something.
We do have means of protecting ourselves, so we're good.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, we might go walk on a trail here in a little bit. So if we do that, we'll take you guys with us. Well, we found some chips and salsa this time.
And the way Avery's running around over here, we're gonna lose her. We're gonna lose her. She's done about failed 3 or 4 times out here. So anyway, I'll put a clip up here real quick so you guys can see how she really is from our last camp, one of our trips. Remember that one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm okay. She wasn't. 4th leg in. We're gonna lose this.
Yeah.
We're fishing to lose her. She's gonna.
Okay. Would you leave me alone? I'm like,
You say that now. I swear we're going to have to get her a bubble and put her in it.
What do you think about this trail, sis? How? Got these big leaves are everywhere. I don't know where they're coming out of. They're just all over the ground. Huh. See, look at all of them. That's got to be this tree here. If anybody knows what kind of tree that is, comment down below. There's some water down here. We was gonna go see if we could find it. So anyway, we'll see what we find in a minute. Okay, there's a bridge off the road over here. Check the bridge out. Yeah.
That water's every bit of 15 foot at least.
Be a good spot to do some kayaking.
Probably would.
Cause it turns.
I'm sure it goes pretty far down too.
So you guys can see it. It goes all the way up around that bend there, and then I don't know if I can get down in here without going swimming. But it turns and goes all the way over that way too. So. Alright guys, we got us a pretty decent fire going now. And I want to show you guys something real quick here that we seen kind of when we first got here. So this campsite was kind of dirty when we got here. There was some trash here and there, but we picked all that stuff up. Anyway, a couple of things that we noticed with this little spot here. So as you can see, they've got this campsite rocked off all the way around here. And if you're not really paying attention, ask me how I know, you can hit the ground pretty easily. They're over here too, so that's the stuff you got to watch out for. And some of these rocks are pretty sharp. Like this one here's got a really good. But anyway, I figured I'd show that to you. So you guys have seen the setup in the van or whatever, and I haven't really showed Mike's truck. So this is Mike's little
94.
What'd you say?
94.
94, little Nissan hard body pickup truck that he's had
About
a year now or so. But this is how they're going to be camping tonight. So normally he's got his big tent, but he's got this little one that it's not exactly the perfect fit. It fits in the truck, but it's not completely stretched out. But it's going to do them what they need it to do tonight.
It stretches out about 3-4 inches on each side of the bed.
So he's got his blankets and stuff, and then he's got him a heat blanket in there.
Thick fleece blanket there. And then we got a throw, throw, and then this is the heat blanket. And then we got a comforter on the bottom.
Air mattress.
And then it's air mattress.
So then he, just to kind of block some of the vents off up top, they put a blanket up over the top to kind of block some of the vents.
You can see it in there.
So that it'll help hold some heat in. But he does have you got one of them little plug-in heaters, so if necessary, he can use that. The other thing too, what was it? What was the temp supposed to get down to tonight?
Supposed to get down to mid-20s.
Yeah, mid-20s tonight. So
24, 23, 24.
Yeah.
So if we wake up in the morning like a popsicle, then you know it was unsuccessful.
Right. Hopefully it'll be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this camping trip, it was just kind of one. We've never really been cold weather camping before. We've camped in 50-degree weather, mid-40s, stuff like that. It's no big deal.
This is the coldest.
This will be the the coldest temperatures we've camped in. And today, as you can see, well, I mean,
Overcast.
it's overcast. Well, the forecast said it was supposed to clear out before lunch, be sunny, and close to 50 degrees today, but it didn't make it there. Not in the least little bit. It's probably
it never made it mid-40s.
I think we made it to about 42 when we pulled into camp at about 10 o'clock this morning. It is a pretty nice area. It's pretty well kept. They got some trash bins and stuff for your trash, and they got a little. It's not really a bathhouse. It's more like a outhouse kind of thing. And there's picnic tables and some other stuff. So, you know, it's not bad.
The area that we're in has a lot of black bear, wild feral pigs.
And that was one of the things on the website. It said they actually encourage you to shoot the pigs out here.
And then also notify them of pig spotting.
Mm-hmm. So they're an invasive species out here. So
the black bears, they don't want you shooting.
No.
But black bears are hibernating right now, so.
Well, we hope.
Well, hopefully.
Our luck, we'd get the one rogue bear.
Yeah, the one that was late to the dinner bell.
The one anarchy. Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna hang out some more, guys, and sit by the fire, try to stay warm, and I guess we'll bring you guys back when we start cooking some dinner. The menu tonight is tacos.
Can't go wrong with tacos.
So we're doing camping tacos tonight. So. Should be pretty good. Anyway,
you'll need to stay tuned to the channel too, because in the near future, me and him both got something coming to it.
So he's actually, well, we'll go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. He's actually going to build he's building 2 camper setups. He's going to build one that slides in the bed of his truck, and then he's going to actually do a cargo trailer conversion. Mm-hmm. Then you guys see the van. You know we got the bus. We've still been working on the bus. The bus is going to take a little longer than I thought, but yeah. But I'm going to actually do a slide-in camper setup to pull behind the van, but it's going to go in a little trailer so that when we go do some traveling, hopefully we could take you guys along for that too. We got one planned here, hopefully after the first of the year. But anyway, we'll bring you guys back around dinner time. Alright guys, so it's just after 5 o'clock and the sun, well, it's mostly going down. The kids are sitting over here by the fire getting warm. I'm gonna throw some more wood on it here in a minute. What's up?
This guy.
Avery, what are you doing? Cece says she's hibernating.
Yeah.
Anyway, so went ahead and broke out the propane fire pit, got it going. Got the taco hamburger meat going here. So it was still a little frozen. We left it set out for a little bit to try to see if it would thaw, and it didn't. So checked the temperature a minute ago. It's about 45 degrees out here. So anyway, so we're gonna finish cooking up this. Mike's gonna toast up some tacos, and then
check out our setup.
So yeah, we got like a 2-car garage thing happening here.
I got a 12 by 20 canopy at home. And I could have brought it by itself.
Yeah, but it's
did
heavy.
One canopy for the whole setup.
Right.
Which next time we may do that.
Yeah.
Instead of bringing 2 canopies, we could bring 1.
Yeah. But anyway, so put the wind walls up to knock the wind off of us. So yeah. Alright guys, so we finished up dinner and we're sitting out by the fire pit for a little bit, and we throwed a bunch of wood on the fire pit and it burned up pretty quick and the temperature dropped really quick. The clouds we were talking about earlier finally moved out, and yeah. So as of us laying down fixing to go to bed, we got the space heater going, got some it's actually kind of nice in here now, considering we've kind of been cold all day. Anyway, and when we laid down, it was about, what, 34? So it was pretty close to freezing up before we laid down. Anyway, we are running our generator, keeping our little space heater going, keep it warm in here. Once it gets up to a certain point in here, the space heater will kick off. So yeah, I guess that's about it. So we're just gonna pile up, get some sleep, get up in the morning, make some breakfast, and pack up and get out of here.